Compressed gases pose specific hazards based on their type. These hazards can most often be classified as toxic, flammable, corrosive, and oxidizing. Often, a gas can have more than one hazard, identified as primary and secondary hazards. For example, propane is flammable but also an asphyxiant, meaning it could displace oxygen, causing suffocation. Toxic gases are those, like chlorine, that present a serious problem when inhaled or in contact with the skin or eyes. Exposure to these gases shouldn't exceed OSHA limits, as these gases could lead to chemical poisoning and the symptoms may not show up immediately. Flammable gases include hydrogen and should be stored in well-ventilated areas away from open flames, sparks, or other equipment that could give off excessive heat or even ignite. Flammable gases are those susceptible to fire or explosion when in contact with even the smallest heat source, like static electricity. Ammonia and hydrogen chloride are considered corrosive gases that could lead to severe chemical burns when in contact with the skin. They can even chemically destroy fire-resistant clothing. Some gases aren't corrosive on their own, but can become so when a small amount of moisture is added. Oxygen is the most common example of an oxidizing gas. Oxidizing gases accelerate combustion, so they must be kept at least 20 feet away from flammable gases and other combustible materials like oil. Think about hospitals and other areas where signs are displayed indicating that there's oxygen in use. This is because adding oxygen to other gases or materials can have deadly consequences. In addition to the hazards the gases themselves pose, the cylinders used to store them can also be dangerous. A large, improperly sealed cylinder can fall and hit someone, causing serious injury. Due to the pressure inside these cylinders, broken parts can easily fly off and out of control, hitting other objects and people in their path. Luckily, some precautions can be taken to ensure the safe use and handling of compressed gases and cylinders.